Picture this. You just broke up with a narcissist. You want to be at peace, put things behind you, and start over. Instead, you are hit with something strange and scary. They said they loved you once, but now they want you to go away or even die, which is very sad. I can't believe what that person said. It seems so unbelievable. Why would someone who used to like you a lot feel this way? A lot of the real reason for this strong response comes from the sick mind of a narcissist. In this movie, we'll look at the scary truth about why a narcissist might want you to die. Why would someone who needed you to make them feel better want you to leave their life right away? To be honest, a lot of people have been through this. Some people might think it's not true. Watch this video all the way to the end to learn the scary and often hidden reasons behind this bad wish. You won't want to miss the truth about how narcissists feel when they lose something or get turned down. Get ready for some scary stuff. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with anyone you know who might be having trouble with relationships that are greedy. Find your way through the tricky and dangerous world of narcissistic abuse with the help of this information. Don't miss it. Let's start now. Their ego is like a fragile shell that needs to be cared for and toughened all the time so it doesn't break. That's how the narcissist acts because they are always looking for praise, power over other people, and admiration. Narcissists have a smooth exterior, but they have a deep-seated hole that they can't even fill on their own. They deal with a deep-seated sense of not being worthy and a strong conviction that they are not worthy at all. The narcissist can't stand how empty they feel inside, so they need other people, like those close to them, to keep giving them a false sense of power and importance. They're always looking for acceptance from other people because they need it, but it never makes them feel better about their deep-seated fear. They work very hard to hide the fact that they don't think they're good enough, which makes them afraid of being alone and losing things. When you leave, reject, or cut off the link, they come to life and are filled with fear. Narcissists are most scared of losing control over you. They don't value you if they can't do anything with you. They've put a lot of time and effort into building a personality that is based on keeping other people in line. When they lose that power, they feel like they've lost a part of who they are. Their sadness over this loss makes them feel a lot of things that they can't handle in a healthy way. For them, breaking up with you isn't just a breakup, it's the end of the world. From a narcissist-skewed point of view, the thought of you living a life without their power is not only scary, it's bad. When they think about how well your life is going without them, they feel so weak. In their world, they think they should always be the center of attention and the boss of everyone else. They see your freedom, strength, and unwillingness to be controlled as direct threats to this world. This deep fear and worry has nothing to do with love or caring about your health. Power and control are involved. They see love as a business deal and a way to get more power. You're taking away the power they need to feel whole, makes them see you as a danger when they can't handle it. The narcissist wants you to depend on them and do what they say, not be strong or free. Things will get worse if you leave or refuse to let them rule you. They will do everything they can to get control back. It makes narcissists very angry when they are turned down, lied to, or lose control. It hurts them so much to think about being laughed at or overlooked. This attack can damage everything they've worked so hard to make. It hurts their carefully built sense of being better and makes them feel bad about themselves. Being turned down is more than just a bad mood for them. It's an insult that they can't forget. They believe you should never leave them or question their power because they have given you their time and care. They think you are attacking their already inflated sense of self-worth when you stand up for yourself or leave. They are very upset or angry about this. It's hard for them to forgive people who they think have hurt them in their crazy world. This makes it something that needs to be punished or punished back. It hurts their pride to think about being made to feel weak or small. Take back control. And if necessary, get even is the only way for an ego to make things right again. If tricking or pushing someone doesn't help them get back in charge, they may step up their game and try even worse ways to do it. They want you back and want everyone to know that they are still in charge and strong. Working with a narcissist can be very scary because they often want to get even in a very bad way. It can show up in a lot of different ways, from trying to trick you into going back to behave in more extreme and angry ways. No matter what they do, the narcissist will always want to let you and everyone else know that they are still in charge. Narcissists act in a darker and scarier way when they are turned down. People who are narcissistic hate themselves very much and do everything they can to keep this from other people. They act cocky, smug, and full of themselves, but they really hate themselves a lot. They hate themselves because it hurts to remember their flaws and how they don't live up to the perfect image they have made of themselves. The narcissist often blames other people for their flaws and feels like they are not good enough anyway. They can't hide how much they hate themselves when you turn them down. In their crazy minds, they might think that your strength, freedom, and ability to move on from them are things that they don't like about themselves. Because you can let go and be happy without them, they hate themselves even more and feel even worse about themselves. They want you to leave because you hate yourself so much. They might feel better for a short time if you are not there to tell them how bad things are. But this is only a temporary and dangerous escape from their problems. There is no healthy or reasonable reason for the narcissist to not want you to be gone. They only want you back because being rejected hurts them so much. They think that if you're not there, they won't have to face how bad they really are, which could give them a small break from their deepest struggles. But I'm only happy for a short time, because they can't fully fill the void they feel inside. Narcissists will never be at peace. The hurt you left behind will also never fully heal. Instead, they will keep looking for new people to like and relationships to fill the void. But they will always be hurt, because they lost someone they thought would be there for them and boost their ego. No matter how many new people they meet, they are always afraid that no one else will love them as much as you did. No one else will be able to replace you or the support you gave them. When narcissists project, they're not thinking in a clear or planned way. Instead, it's a strong emotional reaction that comes from them not being able to deal with or control the awful feelings inside. They think they are flawed and insecure all the time, but they can't face or accept it. Most of the time, this is a bad and destructive thing to do, because it makes them avoid dealing with their own problems. They do it to show other people what they don't like about themselves. People who are affected by this fantasy really want you to die or disappear from their life. This is one of the worst and most dangerous effects. They do it because they are in a lot of mental pain and don't want to deal with it. To avoid facing their own flaws, they use this painful defense tactic, which can lead to bad things. A lot of the time, narcissists think they deserve everything they have. There is no reason why anyone should not love, respect, and admire them. To them, the world should turn around them. No one just wants to feel this way. It's what people expect. They don't think what they want is unreasonable. They believe it is their right to get it done. When you turn them down, set limits, or just won't do what they want, it feels like you're taking something that belongs to them. Feeling like you've been hurt because you won't do what they want can become an addiction that is bad for you and could even be dangerous. That person is so sure that they deserve your love, care, and respect that anything less than that feels like an attack on how important they think they are. For the narcissist, the fact that you turned them down was a bad mistake. They wanted you to always agree with them, be there for them emotionally, and be their captive listener in many ways. Their trust will be broken if you stop being that person or being there for them in the way they expect. All eyes should be on them because they believe they are the most important thing in the world. They think that the thought that you might leave them, refuse them, or ignore their attempts to control you is really hurting their ego. It makes them realize how little they really think they are important. They feel ignored, and it makes them wonder who they are and what they're worth. Because they think they deserve everything, narcissists often think they have been wronged and need to make things right. If things go really badly, they might think that the only way to get things back to normal is for you to leave their life completely. They think that the only way to make things normal is to get rid of you or not have you around at all. They might even believe that the only way to get back in charge is to get rid of you. When someone has this twisted view of justice, they think they are the victim and you are the killer. Things and thoughts that are scary can be signs of this. There are times when the narcissist is planning something bad to get rid of you, in the worst way possible. What scares me most about narcissists is that they don't understand anything. Those who are narcissists don't know or care about how their actions make other people feel. If it helps them get what they want or reach their goals, they don't care about the pain they cause. It's clear they don't have much heart when they lose someone they used to control, or who was a big part of their carefully curated world. The most important thing for a narcissist is to keep their own mind alive, not how their actions affect other people. They don't care about your pain, suffering, or distress because it doesn't change how they control, influence, or explain their own existence. Narcissists can't see that the people they use are real people. You can use, manage, or get rid of people when you don't need them. That's all they see in people. They care about your well-being, so they don't want you to die, or be gone from their life forever. They don't have a good reason to hurt you mentally or personally. You don't see them as a person with thoughts, feelings, and emotions. You see them as something. You used to be useful, but now you're either not useful at all, or a threat to their grip on things. They think your worth depends on how well you can meet their needs. If you can't, they think you're not useful. Anything they have to do to get back the power and support you gave them before. To make things right for themselves, they will lie, cheat, and hurt you. They don't care about how you appear. That's all they care about in a world they think is meant to help them. Because narcissists don't care about other people, their behavior is random and could be very dangerous. They don't feel shame or guilt, which is what most people need to stop doing bad things. So they don't think twice about breaking the rules of what is and isn't okay to do. They'll do anything to keep their fragile egos safe and feel good about themselves again, even if it makes other people unhappy. It doesn't matter to them how much pain they cause other people. In fact, they might do bad things to feel better. The way they see the world is skewed, so they think it's okay to hurt other people in order to protect their own low self-worth. These people don't care about your pain. They just see it as something they have to deal with to keep their own emotions in check. They are too focused on their own need for power and praise to understand how you feel. This is what makes them so dangerous when someone they used to control turns them down or leaves them. The fact that they don't deal with their feelings in a healthy way and have a strong sense of entitlement makes them very willing to hurt, control, or even destroy you to boost their ego. They will do anything to protect their low self-esteem, even if it means risking your health. Thanks for learning about how scary ego is with me while we watched this movie. They may want you to die for disturbing reasons that show what's really going on in their thoughts. By knowing these reasons, you can protect yourself from their bad behavior. When you're with a narcissist, always put your health and safety first. Don't let their tricks, power, or bad motives change your life. Please share this movie with people who might need it and like it. Leave your ideas and stories in the comments to keep the conversation going. Let's keep